It is the darkest hour. Finally. So we shall begin.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair.
Sound
What
British.
have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
You've already said that, though. I've already said that, though. Is this me, or... Am I talking to myself? I think I'm talking to myself. Oh my. Well, I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. Memento has been added to your journal. Make sure you check these whenever you get stuck. Okay. Memento. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okay. I think those are just... Okay. There it is. Nice dark hallways. Everybody likes dark hallways. Ooh, doors opening. Ah, okay. Okay. This place looks interesting enough. A chair. I don't need your alcohol. There we go. I do need that though. The current number of tinder boxes shown in inventory. Okay. My health, my sanity, whatever this stuff is. Tinder boxes, oil, my journal. No diaries are okay. I don't have a diary then, or notes. I don't have a diary or notes. Anything in here? Found a tinder box. And a broom. Can I take the broom? I want to take the broom. Oh yeah! I'm a witch! Oh. There we go. Give me back my broom. I'm gonna clean up this place. Someone spilled all over the place. What did they expect me to do? Clean it? This broom don't work. Oh, the broom's making me go insane. Oh, my broom! Gotta keep hold of my broom! No! My broom. I'm a terrible mate. Anything in here? Another broom? Maybe this one will work better. There you go. I need that. Yeah. Something's getting all crunchy. Ooh. Oh. Setting darkness, setting. Okay. Turn on lights to keep yourself sane. Got it. Anything in here? Some clothes that I can't pick up. I can pick up the room, but I can't pick up the shirt. but I want to change my shirt. Changing my pants mechanic? I'm sure I'll need that a lot. Ooh, this door's different than all the others. Because it opens different. Yay, other children. Cheer them up. His name voiced in a steady rising pace. Yeah. I am not reading those fast enough. Or out loud. Yay. Okay. Witnessing us how events will reduce humanity, we curse by completing puzzles and making progress. Okay. Oh. There's roaches. Apparently I don't like roaches. Well, maybe there won't be any roaches in here. That's where I need to go anyway. Okay, come on, man. Obviously just very flippin' windy. Okay, I have a lantern. Anything else I can check inside? Oh, I can't look inside that. Got it. Obviously,
19th of
this is
August,
important.
1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you.
Oh, just watch
One
me kick my
last
ass.
thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Okay then. Because this just adds so much mystery. Oh yay. Loading papers, okay. I guess I need to go back this way? You know. Okay, maybe my... Wait, was there another way to check my diary? No? Oh, there we go. Mementos. No mementos. No diaries. And there was the note to myself where I tell myself to kill people. I am an amazing person. I'm feeling that there's something back in that room. Yeah, this shelf looks different. Oh, that stuff I can pick up. Oh, it's just broken clip. Oh, hey! The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. Okay. Okay, I figured that out a while ago. Okay.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
That looks like something I can't really get past. Organic tissue blocking the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Well, that pretty much tells me exactly what I need to do. I need to fill up my oil is what I need to do. Some blood there. It would seem. Okay, this way it is. Seems someone's down here. Laboratory. Okay. Everyone knows all the best things happen in laboratories. Yelled at me. Seems legit. Okay. That works rather quickly. What's this do? Oh, that's the lantern. Okay. I don't think I want to know what's in that water if it's splashing like that. Whoa.
So there should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
Okay. Cuprite and Aquafortis. Whatever that is. Chemistry. Early alchemy experiment. In my third attempt to produce artificial vitae, the former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. Solution is highly acid. It proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Well, there's my answer. Calmine, Orbment, Cuprite, Aqua Regia. I hope this isn't any of it because I'm tossing it in the water. Yeah. Lack of chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiment has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes. It will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay, I guess I'm going to the wine cellar. Everyone knows treasure chests have something. Like tinderboxes. Up the stairs we go. Go up the stairs we go. Higher with cheerio. Through the door we go. Yeah, I gotta keep myself singing these happy-go-lucky songs, because this shit is shitting me. Okay, is this the wine cellar? This is the wine cellar. Okay. I need to find a key. Where will I find a key? Maybe up here. Can I tear this down? Nope. I need some kind of axe or something. Locked. Maybe. No, that's blocked too, but that's a tinderbox. There we go. Okay. Maybe I should go through here. Archives! Okay, there's growling and grumbling, and I don't care for that. Nothing. Oh, and someone's groaning. No.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I closed the door with the chair. How silly of me. Out of my way. Okay then, that urn just burst. And that book just fell out of the shelf. And someone's playing a piano. Okay, I can't open that. Got it. Okay, more than anything, this groaning and everything is just getting annoying. Of course. The place is freaking haunted. And I'm in it. Why can't we just let the place kill the old man? I mean... seems to be doing good enough just trying to get to me.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay. So we knew this was coming. There's a piano again. Okay, I'm not... I guess it caved in on us. Kingdom of Prussia. Central Prussia. 'Don't want that book. I do like that tinderbox though. Nothing in there.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Was.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, just with scattered lakes, as picturesque as it can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversation, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They are moved silently through the woods, shying away from a naked beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark schemes do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstadt in the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby, Alstadt, and like most of those noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Oh, so he's over 300 years old, is he? Okay, we can stop it with the insanity thing. Gee, being in the dark should not make me insane that fast. Ooh, paper. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. Okay, the sheriff is keeping a watchful eye of the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. You lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both of my problems. So I'm just leaving now. Okay. I won't go there anymore. Why does it have to be so goddamn crunchy?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Okay then. At least they were enjoying it. Oh, everything's crunchy. Oh. Welcome back, stairs. Welcome back. Okay. Right. Doors need to stop closing behind me. Hall. Okay, stop it with the insanity already. I get it, I'll go insane if I stay in the dark.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. My God, Wilhelm, do something!
Except we're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Okay then. My name is Wilhelm, House of Guring. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle of Brandenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order would want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and to do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brandenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicion as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my inside revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. Have I been over here? the stairs. And this. Someone broke this too. Well, it's a good thing I have a jump button. One that I'm not very good with, apparently. Run and jump, no. But running and jumping always works. No, it doesn't, apparently. Is there something I can pick up? Ah! There we go. Aha! That's the front door. I just want to leave. Well, I've got this acid. What? You suck. What's over here then? Oh, that's where I came from. Okay, guess I gotta go down this way. Okay. Gooey stuff everywhere. Love it. Love it all. It's so delicious. Listen to the song, the sounds, the beautiful, beautiful sounds. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna turn on this light, and I'm gonna say that is good for tonight.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Okay then. Anyway, I do believe that is good enough for today. Ugh. Yeah. Have a good night.